Hey, what's going on, guys? It is Deficit, and you are watching some Yemen Hardpoint League play, and finally, I am in the Masters bracket, so you are watching some Masters League play, which I've been playing with the Masters for a while. It's just a matter of me actually qualifying to be in the Masters. It's the top 2% of the active players, so it's an honor to be there. I know a lot of the guys who've been there already are all like, ooh, no big deal, you know, it's totally not a big deal, but for me, you know, it's the first time I've reached the Masters bracket, so it's something to be kind of proud of, you know, because it's just been something I've been working at for the last 2 weeks, and to actually have achieved it is kind of cool. So, you know, that's something to note, I think, in my book. And then also, earlier today, I was playing with Soar Revan, which is pretty cool, because I saw his name, and I was like, oh, he's on my team, and I was like, oh, it's probably just a parody account or whatever, and then I was like, oh, well, it's his actual spelling, and so I checked his league teams, and sure enough, he had a team played with Optic Hex and Optic Nade Shot and stuff like that, so it was legitimately him, which was pretty cool. The only downside to that was that we played a hardpoint on raid, and then I think 2 guys on the other team left pretty quick, so that game didn't last very long, and it wasn't really a full game with him. Otherwise, I probably would have posted it online. So, I mean, I might put a little clip at the end just to show you guys that I was actually in the lobby with him, so that was pretty cool. That was a pretty cool thing that happened to me today. And just to give you guys a little background on the game, it's just super close in the end. You know, I have posted games where I've lost before, so don't be surprised if you see that again. But, you know, it turned to be like a normal game, normal, you know, league play game, and then something extraordinary just kind of picked up, and, you know, it was crazy. My team kind of tried their hardest, if you will, in the end there. Definitely worth staying around to the end. But today's topic I want to talk about is something that I think is an untapped gold mine in American society, although some of you may think that it's just taking advantage of sex appeal and all that jazz. But alright, just imagine this, and this is more particularly for the ladies, although I'm not going to judge, so I mean, totally guys, if you're interested or whatever. But imagine yourself going and driving yourself to an ice cream place to pick up some, I don't know, some banana splits, or, you know, something with ice cream involved, because that's what you get in an ice cream store. I mean, generally, you know, that's what you get. And so you pull up to the place, and then you make an order. I'm not really sure. I haven't decided if you're going to walk up to a window and order, or if they're going to come to you from your car. But imagine, this is for women, because I like to think that women are probably eating more ice cream than men, especially if they're sad, if they're happy, they're just eating ice cream all the time. And not to say that men can't enjoy ice cream. If you took a poll, I'm putting money on to say that women eat more ice cream. That's just where I'm going with it, but I'm sure everyone eats ice cream. That's just fair enough. But think about this general market between women of like 20 to 40 years old. You pull up, and there's this buff, shirtless male model holding a puppy and an ice cream cone, bringing it to their vehicle. I'm just saying, I think that's a brilliant idea. Because, I mean, see, because I feel like a lot of times the people who generally work at an ice cream parlor are to attractive females of, I don't know, late teenage years, maybe early 20s. That is my stereotypical ice cream parlor worker, because it's stereotypical because that's generally how it is, you know, or at least it's been like that to the places that I've seen around my neighborhood and other places. It's just been attractive women working at ice cream parlors. And so I'm thinking, why don't we not take a sexist approach to this and appeal more to the women audience who are getting ice cream, and give them topless, buff, male model quality men who are serving them ice cream while holding puppies. I think it's a win-win, because, I mean, first of all, the guys who are working there are going to make some mad dough and tips, but I'm just saying that the women are getting a little bit extra for their chance of getting ice cream and, you know, a sight of beholding. And I was talking to this about a friend, because she was saying she was not so happy, and I was, you know, suggesting be happy, and I was like, pandas and turtles and puppies and male models holding puppies and ice cream, and male models holding puppies bringing you ice cream, and then this whole thing spewed out, and I guess now we're just talking like this huge big ice cream parlor with topless men. And I don't know, I mean, as a business model, I think it's fantastic, because I think it would target a large audience. I think any female and some males could, you know, be very fascinated in the idea of going to get ice cream and being delivered in your vehicle by these attractive men, and you know, and holding puppies. I mean, who doesn't love puppies? I don't even care if you could be a straight male and you could be 32 and go get ice cream because this guy's holding a puppy, and who doesn't love puppies, right? And ice cream, who doesn't love ice cream? So if you don't like puppies or ice cream, you can just get out of America, because that's what we're all about here. And no, but I think it's great. And then we were trying to decide on a name, and I wasn't so sure what to call it. I guess the first thing I was deciding to call it was Banana Splits Ice Cream, which obviously it would just play on the fact that it's male models and stuff like that. But then I was like, well, what if it's called cherry on top? Because then it would kind of make a joke towards the women. And so I don't know. I wanted ice cream related. I don't really know what to call it. I think banana splits is kind of funny, but I'm not really sure if I'm even making an ice cream parlor at this point or a male strip club. So I don't really know what I'm making here, but I just know that ice cream will be involved and it will be a public place. And I mean, who cares about being family friendly? We're talking about making a business. We're talking about making people happy, and not everybody needs a family friendly ice cream parlor to get ice cream. This is probably this is the after hours ice cream parlor, all right? And so I mean, who knows? I mean, think about the possibilities. You start off with one shop, maybe you open up two, maybe just here's a thought, maybe just the one company, you have one store with the male models, and then like maybe somewhere close by you have another shop with female models doing the same thing, except like not topless. I mean, that would be way too idealistic, but you know, just like in bikinis serving you ice cream from your car, that would be awesome too. Especially it would be a summer thing. Obviously no one's trying to run around in like furry boots in the middle of winter with a Christmas hat on, although that sounds appealing as well. And then, you know, so you get a couple stores situated and you start making some profit after a little bit, and then you could take it mobile, all right? You could get like an ice cream truck, except like you don't have these 7-year-old, 8-year-old kids, 12-year-old kids running to get you, running to their parents for ice cream. You have like these, you know, young adult, middle-aged women running to their husbands asking for money from their husbands, or maybe they're just pulling it out of their pockets, you know, because women are in the workforce now, and you know, women's rights and blah blah blah. But anyways, they run out into the street, and you know, maybe we got this I don't know, this panther-like vehicle, like I'm talking like purple and blue, kind of like lightning and panther, kind of like that 80s style. And then maybe like we're playing like Pour Some Sugar on Me, or some other, you know, kind of 80s tune down the street, and then you just like you roll up in like Beverly Hills or some other, you know, location where the husbands are at work all day, and you got their household wives, and they're just being, you know, they're not getting enough attention from their husbands. So of course you got this ice cream truck coming around, and who cares about the mailman or the milkman or anything like that? We talking about the ice cream delivery man having your kids, y'all. And so he's just bringing ice cream to your neighborhood, and you got all these middle-aged women coming out and spewing out into the street in like a crowd, a sea of people coming out into the street asking for ice cream from this buff guy in the back of an ice cream truck, just handing out ice cream like it's his job, because, you know, it is his job. And so I don't know, I thought it was a great business idea. I mean, it's something that I obviously would never actually be able to go into, obviously, because, you know, I don't have the money for that kind of thing, and who knows if that would actually be successful. I think it'd be fantastic. I think you just get a ton of people who are just so excited to experience something like that, regardless if they're even like, you know, customers that come back. I mean, who's not gonna at least, like, what normal female who is attracted to males isn't going to at least want to try that out? And it doesn't even have to be like 18 plus, so I mean, we're talking anybody can go, because it's not like, I mean, it's, ooh, male nipples, who cares? Like, you can go to a beach and see that, you can go to a nudist beach and see whatever you want. So I mean, it's all public. It's just knowing what is where and what is when, and going to where you feel comfortable. But I don't know, I just think it's a great idea, and who knows, maybe a couple years, maybe I'll just start my own place called Banana Splits, and have some male models holding puppies or other animals. We could throw in some bunnies, maybe some kittens, some puppies, maybe a turtle. I think women like turtles, or people in general like turtles. Just cute animals. I think mostly young, cute animals. I mean, maybe we get like a baby panda in there. I mean, who doesn't love a baby panda? Maybe we can get like a baby elephant. What else could we bring? Some younger animals. I don't think sloths would really appeal here. I think sloths are kind of straying away from that masculinity kind of contrast with the male model and the young animal. I think the juxtaposition on that would not be as fitting, because I think sloths are cute in general, but I don't think it would be quite the same fitting to put them in with the male models. So I don't know, that's my idea. I think it is a gold mine waiting to be tapped by American society, because it takes advantage of sex appeal, which America does all the time, and it serves ice cream, which America loves, and just I guess everybody loves ice cream, especially that obesity America eating up yo sugar and filled deliciousness. I don't know, that's my idea. And if you guys are still watching, you guys are watching a crazy comeback right now. But, you know, can we pull off the victory? That is yet to be determined, I believe, because I believe this gameplay goes for about 10 minutes and 20 seconds, although I don't know if that actually includes the ending couple things, but I'm pretty sure we're coming up to the end of the gameplay. I don't know exactly when it ends. I read somewhere it was like 10:20, 10:30, so maybe there might be some time left over, or maybe I'll just trim it all up. But thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for listening. If you guys think you have a better business model, please share your ideas in the comments below, because I don't think you can do it. I think my business idea is spot on. I just need to, you know, get a bank to believe in my mission and settle for it, and then just take off with my business model. I'm just saying, ice cream male models holding small animals, women are going to love it. So thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for listening, and have a nice day.